Kind of like happy hour, sort of. Kind of like aperitivo, sort of. I'm going to sit here, enjoy my cookies, and get my sneakers buffed up. It's good. I like it. And I think I'll be coming back for more tacos. We're going to be able to eat this whole plate? I think so. Welcome to Destination Eat Drink, the travel channel for foodies. I'm Brent Peterson. I'm an American living in Portugal, but today we're in northern Spain, in Haro, in the Rioja district. This is winemaking country here in Spain. So we did a video about the bodegas that you can visit. Those are the wineries where they make the wine and they sell their own wine there, and that's fun to do. There's a lot of them that you can visit here, and they're very, very highly respected, excellent, fine wines. But today I thought we'd do a video more on some of the gastronomy and some of the other places in the actual old part of the town itself. To go down to the bodegas, you have to go down the hill and out towards the station. But this, we're going to concentrate in the old part of the town. So we're going to try some of the food, and we're going to see some of the places where you can drink wine. And surprisingly here, and I've also talked about this in Portugal, especially in northern Portugal, where the wine culture is so vibrant and strong, there's not a lot of places where you can just go in and sample a wide variety of wines. Seems to me like sort of a missed opportunity. Like, instead of going to each individual bodega, if you had one place where you could go and sample wines from several bodegas, I think that would be fine, that would be successful. But usually here in Haro, what you see is a place where they have maybe one glass of wine, one selection by the glass, and then maybe if you're lucky, a Reserva as well. And that's about it. So that's what we got. There are a couple of places we'll try to get to where you can sample by the glass, though. So anyway, where are we? This is the Eurostar Hotel, and normally not a big fan of hotel bars, but this one's pretty cool because this hotel is in an old convent from like 500 years ago. And this seating area here is the cloister of the old convent. I mean, this is amazing. You've got the arches, the stone, and then what was a open area up here, an open ceiling to the sky, has now been covered with glass or plastic or something up there. I don't know what it is. So it's an amazing atmosphere in here. It's a sunny day, so the sun is shining in, the light's coming in, and they've got this beautiful seating area. I mean, got this couch, got a glass of wine. It doesn't even matter how good the wine is, but let's try it and see how it is. Okay, not bad. Atmosphere's still better than the wine, though. Anyway, that doesn't matter. This is a $3 glass of wine, and what we're going to do is sit here and just enjoy the atmosphere here at the Eurostar Hotel. Really nice. This is Los Barones, and we're going to try a little tapas here. This is a very characteristic bar, so we wanted to try to come here and sample some of their food. Really cool with all the tapas laid out, but we'll give it a shot. So first up, of course, the classic, the Padron pepper. What I love about Padron peppers is they are so simple. You just take these peppers, blister them in some super hot oil and super hot olive oil, and then sprinkle some salt on top. These, little fancier. They have a little bit of diced onion, red onion on the top, but delicious. I love the smokiness of going in that super hot oil. And then mushrooms. marinated in white wine sauce. And see this really cool clay pot that it comes in. Now, they gave us a plate of bread to go with it. And that's good because there's a lot of white wine sauce in the bottom here. I soak up a bunch of that. So good. We're going to be able to eat this whole plate? I think so. So I thought we'd visit some of the pastelerias and try some of the local baked goods here in Haro. And our first stop is Pastelleria Vizan. And I just got a couple of cookies. Look how nicely she wrapped this up. This is right off of the Plaza de Paz. And we got all of these. Watch me dump them on the ground. We got all these lovely cookies. So maybe I'll just try a bite of a couple of these. This one looked especially good. 2 cookies topped with walnuts, filled with some kind of cream, maybe maple. Yum. And then I love these little cookies filled with jam. Wow. Yeah, these guys know what they're doing. Really good cookies. So, Haro, the town center, is filled with these little bronze sculptures, most of them dedicated to the winemaking process. There's a guy who's pouring wine into a bottle. There's a guy who's corking wine bottles. There's people who are just enjoying wine. And this one seems to be a bit of an outlier, and this guy's a shoe shine. So, nothing to do with winemaking. I would imagine this is here because this guy probably was a shoe shine guy for years right on the spot, and they made a statue to commemorate that fact. Anyway, I'm going to sit here, enjoy my cookies, and get my sneakers buffed up. This is a cafe called Pista 2.0, and we wanted to come here because they have something called Pincho Pote, and that simply means you buy a little pincho, little plate, little snack, and you get a drink with it for a particular price. And you'll see that it's kind of like happy hour, sort of, kind of like aperitivo, sort of, but it's that same idea. So this isn't from the kitchen, this is just what they happen to have out. That's what you get. So what we got was a little tortilla on a piece of bread with a red pepper and a little cream on top. Potato. That's nice. Thick, tall. It's really good. So be on the lookout for Pincho Pote. Sometimes it's on a specific day of the week. Sometimes it's at a specific hour, but it's usually a good deal. I just got some water. You could have, she said you can get a glass of wine or a glass of beer with it, but I opted for just water this time. But Pincho Pote is a good deal when you can find it. Nice with that pepper. This is Tempranillo a maguey, and this is right off the main Plaza de Paz here in Haro. And at the hotel we're staying at, they recommended this place, but I looked it up on Google, couldn't find it, looked it all over the internet, couldn't find it. Doesn't exist. Things may change by the time this video comes out, but as of now, this place does not exist as far as the internet is concerned. But I'm sitting here and I'm about to have their food, so it's real. What's interesting about this is a taco place. We're in Spain, but it's a taco place, and it's always interesting to me to see how different cultures do their own take on things. So what they've done is they've taken like deep fried veggies and put them inside the taco. That's like an onion. There's avocado. There's broccoli in here with some guacamole. Super tasty, but not something you would expect to see from a Mexican taqueria. So let's give a big bite to this thing. That is mighty tasty. That guacamole is spicy. Just got some water. I've had enough wine. Don't need any more. But this is good. I'm glad we found this place. Because in the days of the internet now, if you can't find it on the internet, it doesn't exist. But it's good. I like it. And I think I'll be coming back for more tacos. So we made a couple more stops here, and the first one was at a pastry shop called Tahona La Vega, and I got these little cookies. I love these butterfly-shaped cookies that you see all over the place. They're super crispy, almost to the point of being a cracker, because they're not super sweet. And they've got some seeds in here as well. It's really nice. And then this one, same idea. You can see the same shape, but a little bit of frosting and sliced almonds. Super crunchy. That's really good. So one of the things I talk about on my podcast is to go to the local market and buy some produce and fix up yourself a little picnic to have in a square or in a park. So we did that, except there's not a daily produce market here in Haro. There's supermarkets, but there's not like a produce green market here. Maybe they have a weekly one I'm not aware of. But anyway, we went to this little grocery store called Lupa and got some nice bread, a nice baguette, some cheese, and a little bit of hummus here, and made a sandwich. This is a great way, you know, you go to the market, you get some of the local culture. Even if you go to the supermarket, you can see some of the cool stuff that they have for sale there. Like, for instance, today, for the first time, I'm sure they have this in Spain, in a lot of places, but they had a carton of salmorejo soup, which is a famous soup from Andalusia, from Cordoba specifically. And I've never seen it like in a carton, like ready to go in a supermarket before, but that's what they had. It's kind of cool. Didn't buy any. Don't know how I would. I guess I could chug it out of the carton. It's served cold, so I guess it would work. But anyway, we made these sandwiches. Only downside is you might not have access to napkins. So anyway, that's going to do it for this little gastronomy tour of Haro, Spain. It's been a great trip here. We're going to stay here for a couple more days, but we're going to do a couple of day trips and go to some other towns around here that are interesting from a gastronomic and from a wine standpoint. And then we're going to head up to Bilbao for a few days and then San Sebastian. So still got quite a ways to go in this trip, but This will be a goodbye from Haro. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, of course. You can follow me on destinationeatdrink.com as well. And if you want to support the channel, buymeacoffee.com/destinationeatdrink. I'm Brent Peterson. See you down the road.
Aquí está mejor. Muy bien.
Sí, sí, Asensio está lejos todavía, ¿eh?
Sí, 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 pero sé dónde está.
Aquí está mejor. Muy bien. Muy bien. Muy bien.